Tara Nicole. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. And yeah, and thank you for joining me. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to show you guys my makeup routine. My makeup routine. And yeah, just give you guys some pointers. A lot of you guys don't know that I am a makeup artist. I don't do it as often as you know, as I used to, I would say. But yeah, so I would still consider myself an MUA, former MAC girl as well. But I just want to, I haven't done a video yet on my makeup or how I do my makeup. But so that's why we're here. So here we are. I'm doing it now. So let's go ahead and get started. So I do have some of the products that I'll be using is some products are new, meaning like brand new to me as well, and some products I'll be using I've already owned, I've had before. So all right, first thing that I do when doing my makeup or prepping my face is I prep my face, or prep my skin. So I make sure, of course, it's free of oils or anything like that. I'm a little shiny right now, it looks like it, but it's all good. I think it's just the light, but let me see, go here. So the first thing I do is make sure, of course, again, my skin is free from oils. Of course, second thing, of course, is primer. So I wasn't sure which primer I was going to use today because, again, putting on makeup to go anywhere this time. But so I was just thinking, I was like, what should I wear? What primer should I put on or use this time? So what I'm going to use is I think I'm gonna go with the Smashbox. I do like Smashbox because usually I'll like use a Evermatte poreless priming perfector, excuse me, from Becca, but it's very matte, so I'm not using that right now because, again, I'm not going anywhere, so I won't be, like, you know, in the humidity to need something that's gonna stick. It's just put it on, put the makeup on, show you guys, and then I'm just gonna take it off. So I'm using this right here. It is, if you guys can see it, maybe, yeah. So again, it's Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur. I'm gonna go with that one first, and if I still have, okay, yeah, see, y'all, I told you I have been using this. I'm telling you, I have been using, can't you see it? Can't you see this? So yeah, I definitely use it. I like Smashbox primer because, again, it really gives that smooth look. And guys, please excuse us, okay? Please excuse, Mr. Pimple is here, you know. Just I'm no, before you ask, no, I'm not gonna pop my pimple. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of them. I am not popping my pimple. I don't care for blemishes, and I'm not gonna start now. So no blemishes. And let me see. Okay, like so. And all right, after I'm done with primer, I then reach for or get my Anastasia Beverly Hills let me see, what is this? This pomade, dip brow pomade. Brush is the Morphe E11. It's an angled brush. So this is what I use to do my eyebrows with, and then I'm gonna go in with this one, which is a flat brush. It's flat top, and this is the Morphe M124. I will put as much of the links in the description, as much as I can, as many as I can rather, that I can find for you that I use, so that way you guys can you know, go on there and purchase if you like, and order the same products if you want to follow along. So all right, so to get started with my brows, I do is I guess putting foundation on first and then doing eyebrows. I haven't quite gotten into that just yet, But my thing is, I like to make sure my brows are well defined first, and then of course, you know, of course we're going step by step. So I like to do my brows first, and I like to define them because my brows are thin. Okay, if you can already tell, they're thin. So I'm hoping that, yeah, you guys can see it. And so, and this one I'm using is just a regular spoolie. I think this one is the Elf. Listen, I've used it so much that the label is faded off. So, but I know that this for sure is an Elf product, Elf brush. So I comb them up, like just kind of brush them a little bit, and then just to get their shape. And then I go in with my eyebrow brush, or my angled brush rather, and this is the Anastasia, hold on, brow pomade, which is, this one's in the color dark brown. I'm about to say deep brown. Dark brown. All right, so I just start here, like kind of in the middle, and then with my product, and then shape it out. And sometimes I will do I like brush it like this, but I've realized that if I do that, sometimes it can come out too dark, unless that's the look you're going for. But otherwise, I just put it like so, just brush it out, because you want the brow to look as natural as possible. And once you get here, I turn the brush the other way, of course, like this way, angle it like kind of upside down, and then just use it to create the hair-like strokes. Because the last thing you want, or at least I want, is for my brows to look too boxy. I don't want the box look in the beginning, because they're supposed to look like hair. So that's why it's hair-like strokes. And create my arch like that. So, like so. All right. And then, of course, we do the same thing on the other side as well. Like that. So again, it's like the hair like in the front, and then of course you have the rest of the brow. And or the body of the brow. So yeah. All right. Then what I will do now to define my brows, I will go in now with the this is the MAC Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette in dark right here. Of course, guys, again, I've been using this, so there it is here. And I'm going to use the shade, I don't think oh wait, probably NC 45 or NW 45. Now what I do is I take the NC 45, which is this lighter and most used shade, the lighter most used shade right here, the NC 45 here, and dip my brush like that, and then start to define my brow. And I will use the lighter shade under my brow to give it a more highlight look, and then I'll use the NW45 on top of my brow, like above my brow, so that way it doesn't give it a halo look. It looks more like my complexion, but I do want to be highlighted because I want the, you know, the lifted look, the lifted brow look. So I'll show you. Top, I'll do the same thing to the ooh, oh no, oh, and of course I don't have a paper towel here next to me. Same brush that I'll be using, except this side, I used this side to apply the product, so I'm gonna turn it and just use the other side, the clean side, the side that I haven't used for the darker shade. So the darker shade I'm going in with is, again, is NW45, is this one here. And then I'm going to define my top brow. The Morphe M433 brush looks like this right there. Just got like a curved dome there. And again, it's Morphe 433, and then just blend this out. Now, because I feel like my brow is just a little bit too elongated here, I'm going to go back in, no product on my brush, no product, and just cut the tail off just a little bit. Make it just a little more thin, a little thinner. Because honestly, I just don't like for my brow to stop here. I like for it to look, as, again, as natural as possible. All right, yes. And as you notice, I don't let off my brush, or I don't release it. Or take it, you know, off the skin. I actually just, you know, I just keep going, and then whatever needs correcting at the end, like after I'm done with the first line, then I'll go back in and do it again. Okay, and we're gonna do Morphe. Excuse y'all, it's kind of, you know, excuse me, makeup artist stuff, you know, makeup art life, welcome. But yeah, with this primer, I'm going to take the same brush that I used to define my brows. I'm going to use the same brush to apply the primer. And I just take just a little bit, not, you know, not too much, and just start applying it here. Just blend, blend, blend. Taking a little bit there. A on the brush and apply it here. I'm so excited to use, right? So excited to use it because this is the newest. So I like NARS. I am definitely a NARS fan. NARS, you know, user. I definitely like their products, and I appreciate the consistency of their products as well. So because I even have their concealer, which I'll show you soon as well. So I use their concealer. I really fell in love with the Natural Radiant. Yeah, Natural Radiant. I hope I'm saying it right. I think that's the name of it. Natural Radiant foundation. Only thing is that because it is spring, summer-ish, so it's very humid here. It's very humid. We're in, you know, the hot season or warm season. So I don't want anything to add too much moisture because it's humid. So moisture's gonna come out. And then it starts separating. Ugh, not cute. So I saw some reviews. I read some reviews, and in NARS, I am actually 2 shades. Excuse me, because I have red undertones. So I got the, oh gosh, I hope I say this right, but it's Macao. I have this one. It's Macao here, and which is the medium deep 4. It's here. And then I have the New Caledonia. I hope if I'm not pronouncing right, just let me know in the comments. But I also mix Macao with New Caledonia, which is deep 2. And this is what it looks like here. Okay. And I'm gonna start with this one first, the darker shade. Start with that one first and just dot it all over. Well, the parts that need the shade is where I will start applying. So yeah girl, we're going to, with Macao. Did I even shake this up? Okay. And a 6 brush, and it's flat top, as you can see. It's a flat top, so yes. Okay, Morphe, come through. And as you can see, I am just kind of tapping within it, and then I'm making like just a few swirls as well, but mostly just doing this notion here, making sure that it's all blend. Pull this back just a little. Because you definitely want to get the foundation into the hairline as well. So I'll pull that back just a little bit here. Camera's overheating a little bit, so hopefully won't completely go out on me. So, all right. Make sure you don't forget your nose. I'll be using is I think I'm gonna go with the NARS. This is NARS biscuit. It's a shade biscuit. And all right, and I'm gonna go in with this. And I'm gonna start applying it here. Go. And just a little bit in the eye, just a little, but do not go past your eye. I mean, not your eye, excuse me, your nose. Just right there. And again, we want to lift the face. Down the bridge of the nose. And of course, don't forget the forehead. And just a little on the Cupid's bow. Right? Then I will go in and take a sponge. This sponge now, y'all, it's look, I'll keep it real, it's not clean. It's not clean, but I'm the only one that's used it. So take this and then just go in and blend it out. But don't press inward like so hard. Don't press hard, just slightly. Because again, I want to have that like that airbrush melted look. So here I just want to kind of like that. Just make it look seamless, make it look, you know, melt it into the skin. Just melt it. Side. A little bit on Cupid's bow. Okay. Faced right here, this is the translucent medium setting powder. Y'all, this is like the holy grail right here. Just saying, it really is. All right, just put it in here. Then I'll take my same sponge that I use, or my beauty blender, and maybe use like that much, or maybe not even that much, like quite often, especially when I you know, of course, when wearing makeup. So what I'll do is I will not put the setting powder under my eye. I mean, you know, on top of the creases, because no, we don't want that. So we'll pat it inside of the creasing. Like that, girl. Okay. And put whatever's left over. I might just get just a little bit, just a tad bit here, and just go a little bit over my forehead with it. Not a lot, but just a little bit. I know that, guys, it probably looks like really light on camera, but you're not done here. You're not done yet. So this brush, now this brush is Real Techniques, what is this, multitask brush, and I'll just brush whatever's left over on the brush, I mean on the face, on the skin, and just brush it off. It's actually the Morphe palette. This is face palette, just a contour face palette. It doesn't really have like a name itself, but this is what it looks like in the inside, just in case if you guys want to take a look. Have a look here. That's what it looks like there. And I will be using these two colors here. And just going up with my up with my contour. So starting from here, oh, bristle, hello, shedding. Okay. On the other side as well. Take it and brush up. And I don't want too much like of a harsh contour, but I do want a contour that you can see. So take I took a little bit more product and just blend it out. Sometimes I'll smile, you know. You don't know. My blending sponge or beauty blender, and just, you know, go back in and make sure there's no harsh lines. The last thing you want is the makeup, for the makeup to look like, you know, you don't want to see where it starts and stops, right? We don't want that. We don't want any like harsh lines. So we go back in and just make sure that it is well blended in. Once we've done that, now I'm going to go in with the same contour brush, or contour palette rather, this one, and just contour my, well, not really contour, but I'm just going to put this a little bit on my lid. Again, it's just a, you know, just one shade that I'll be using. Just one shade here. Yes. Okay. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. All right. Same thing on the other side as well. Yes. Okay. Because I have what we call like a bulb nose, where like, and what I mean by that is the bridge of my nose is contoured, you know, it's already slim, but the end of my nose is more bulb. You know, it's just, it's like this is, you know, right here is skinny, and then it kind of comes out a little bit. So what I do for that, and any of my, you know, any of the girls that have a bulb nose, I take a small brush like this. I don't know the name. It's called a smudge brush, but this again is about Real Techniques as well. I go in my contour palette here, and I start here to contour just a little bit. Put just a little bit here to go across go into the lid. Morphe M441 brush, this one right here. Focus right here, and just start to blend it out just a little bit. Oh, all right. Where's my eyeliner? I'm going to use this eyeliner. I guess I'll use the e.l.f. eyeliner. I guess I'm going to use that one, or let me see. I might use, okay, so e.l.f. has actually have two different e.l.f. liners. I have one, this one here, and then of course I have this one. So let me see how well this one's going to do. So this is what of course the tip looks like here. And looking down helps so much with the precision of the liner. Do the same thing on the other side. For my lashes, y'all, I don't know the name of these lashes, so yeah, I can't tell you. And the only reason why I can't tell you, because again, I don't know the name of them, but they're so cute. They're very flare, and I just, you know, I'm all about glam. As you can probably tell, I'm about that glam life. Okay. All right, so almost done. My camera did go off on me, but it stopped recording. But I'm almost done. What I'm gonna do now, I've already put on my highlight. I put on the other lash, of course. I'm just gonna hit my, well, do my bottom lashes. I don't like to wear bottom eyeliner. I feel like it's too dark on me. I don't like it. I don't have to wear it. So what I'll do to compensate for it is just really go in with my bottom lashes here to make it have some sort of definition to them as well. So I do that. What did I do with my other mascara? That is so crazy how I just had it and I was just using it, and now I okay. Then lastly, I will close out with my lips. The Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Foxy Brown. It's right here. Let me see. Yeah. And let's see, is it? Yeah. Like, I like it, but it's just it's just not like brown. It's not as deep of a brown that I like, that I prefer. So, but we're gonna go with it. I may, yeah. All right, so this works on like lighter skin, I would say. So I'm going back to an oldie but a goodie, and this is the Chestnut by MAC. Do I have it upside down? I probably do. So there's MAC and it's Chestnut. And lipstick that I will use is, this is called Commit by Morphe. And it looks like this. So I'll go in with this first. Yeah. I mean, you know. All right. And let me see. I might just go just a little bit. Now I'm being a little extra, but this one is Flesh Pot by MAC. You see, it's, look, I love Flesh Pot, y'all. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's like, it's almost out, but no, girl, I'm gonna just get as much out as I can. All right. And last but not least, of course, I I end this with a lip gloss. This lip gloss is called Flower Crown, and this is by Morphe. A lot of the products that I'm using today is actually quite affordable, but again, this is Morphe Flower Crown. All right, yeah y'all, and this is the completed look. Again, I did put some highlight on my cheeks, on top of my cheeks, and my battery's dying, so finished just in time. Yeah, on my cheeks. So this is the look. Of course, I would spray myself down typically if I was actually going somewhere, but I'm not. I'm just gonna take it off. I'm just gonna take this right back off. So yes, this is it, and